Bandits came out of the damn trees. What was I supposed to do? Pray to Stendar? There were more than I could ever fight.
I keep telling you, boy. No good can come of this adventuring business you've gone and got stuck in that head of yours. Keep this up, and the guard won't be pulling your sorry hide home much longer. Putting you in a grave, more like, if the wolves don't get to you first.
I keep telling you, old man, it was no guard that came to my aid, but a damn she-devil.
What's wrong with you?
Moved so fast I barely got out of the way in time and carved their leader in two. Look, there's still some blood on my clothes, just here.
Never heard more nonsense in all my days. There's no one round these parts. At least no one interested in living beyond the harvest.
Ha! I'm surprised you can even remember all your days. I swear on my life, whoever they were, they saved me. And the way they fought, I've never seen anything like it.
Don't push me, boy. And don't go working yourself into any more of a state. Lucan only has so many potions for healing. More than likely, you had too much to drink and fell on your own sword. You were fortunate the guard brought you in. Again. What is Mania going to say when she sees you like this, huh? You'll scare her half to death. Now, for the love of Talos, rest. Any more adventures and you'll have to start paying for your own healer.
No one believes me, you know. You have no idea. Sure, I could spend the rest of my days chopping wood and staring at the sky, but look around. What good has that done to Riverwood? I want to be an adventurer, see the sights, travel the world, descend into ancient crypts and fight wicked monsters. The tales make it all sound so easy. You're just about the only interesting sight we've had here in weeks. If only. Mother wants me to marry some girl from Cyrodiil, settle down and start a family out by Rorikstead. Ugh. How can I go back to normal life when there's a chance to truly make something of myself? To walk among legends? As you can see, I haven't been doing too well at that. Or anything. Other than getting a lashing day in and day out. Someone actually listened? Finally! I could barely get a word in this place without being told to mind my tongue and the like. I can't even begin to tell you just how crushingly, excruciatingly dull Riverwood is. Right, of course. Well, as you may have overheard, I went out to clear my head around the lake the other night. Mother is more than enough to drive anyone mad, but at least a short walk gets me away for a time. Anyway, I was skipping some stones by the shore when I heard a faint crack from behind me. Must be a deer, I thought to myself, or that courier that always seems to be wherever you least expect him. But when I turned, I was facing bandits, a whole group of them. I could have taken them, of course, but I'd left my sword at home again. You know how it is. I know. I just want to get out of here. Head wasn't on straight and all that. Anyway, the biggest of them stepped forwards and demanded gold. Of course I didn't have any on me, but he wasn't exactly asking. I don't know. Bandits, I guess? You know, all the intimidating with hides and iron mostly. A couple of bows. Well, I couldn't fight, so I made a strategic retreat, like you read about in stories. They gave chase, so I decided to try and use the trees for cover. Some subterfuge, like Feyndarl talks about. Hunting and the like. The bandits didn't like that, and almost shot me with arrows, but the closest only tore through my shirt. Sorry, Mother. Well, it was dark then, so I wasn't really certain where I was going. If Rufus was still with us, he would have sniffed out a way back home. Poor boy. I wasn't sure where I was, and it was cold. Suddenly, I tripped, or rather, fell into the path of a tree. By mistake, I swear. It knocked me clean off my feet, and I thought I was done for when a few of the bandits came up behind me. But Magnus be praised! Rather than a blade in the back, a spray of blood hit my face instead. Not much, but a figure, tall, loomed out of the dark, barely lit by what little moonlight made it past the trees. The bastard that had tried to slit my throat was reeling back in pain, screaming as he clutched the stump where his arm had been. By the time I looked over to see what this warrior was doing, they'd already carved through 2 more, and something was tearing into the rest nearby. It was all a bit much, really, and I might have fainted. Just a bit. Look, it was a very trying day. If I'd been more prepared, they managed to sneak up on me, but never again, I swear. I awoke early next morning and managed to stagger my way back to find one of the guards keeping watch. Bandits were still lying there, of course, but there was no sign of who'd saved me. Not that anyone believes what I say. What are you going to do? Well, good luck out there. I hope you find them, whoever they are. And if you do, well, please tell them thank you, from me. If I died, I would have never heard the end of it.